as many of you know, it's me, Alex, founder and instructor of Dispatch Training Center. And today we have another exciting news. We just finished our January 2025 class. Let's watch what our students are telling about their experience and their honest reviews. Being a dispatcher is not an easy task, but with the knowledge, with the confidence, with right preparation, you can start this journey. Sign up for our upcoming class in March, and we will help you to start this correctly. Correctly means having the basic knowledge, having a strong foundation, skills, and also understanding how the process works. Trucking in the USA is a huge, huge industry, and you can be part of it. Sign up, share, like, keep watching our YouTube, keep watching our Instagram, and together we can change trucking for the better. Not bad, right? 3 something. What time do we have to pick up today? Till what time?
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
When was the delivery?
Until
For
6 p.m.
tomorrow, as soon as possible.
Okay, so in this case, before you book this load, does your driver need to have enough hours, Rostislav, to go all night to drive to that delivery? Yes, Umida? If that would be you, and I made you to go to unload today, sit all day, and then I said pick up 9 o'clock and then drive 500 miles till tomorrow, would you do it?
For $3, yes.
For $3, she would do it, see? Okay, so now you justify. Okay, what would happen tomorrow morning on Friday? Where would you end up? Now, do you need to go to sleep all day on Friday? And what we gonna?
I would pick up and go sleep.
Oh, you would pick up and go sleep. So you do need to fake a little logbook to go pick up and go sleep. Okay. So, how's your experience about phone call? Because you are a reefer driver.
Yes, it's good. I need some practice, but yeah.
Okay, so what do you need to do? Look at the map, right?
Yes.
Be realistic. How far are you? Be
Yeah.
realistic, right? Because we cannot lie. Second, you have to catch what she's saying, so you should have put her. Are you bidding on this load? Because what impression did she give you? Rastislav, right? She tell you, oh, don't worry, I'll call you right back, so you can sit there and say, oh yeah, I have the load. Half hour goes by, and we already at 3:30 p.m., another half hour, and then you cannot even find her phone. Now, when she asks you, how I can reach you? What did you tell her? Oh, that's my number. How the hell she knows your number?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, so that's what she was trying. What is the number I should call you
But
back?
you
Oh,
see
don't you have it?
sometimes.
Don't you have the number? No, not everybody in America knows Umida the best freight dispatcher number yet. Maybe after this life, yes, we're gonna post the number right there. It was a good way on ending this, right? So let's Rostislav because he's still on duty today. So Rostislav, tell us honestly. You're a driver, you're a new driver. Tell me about the training, tell me about your dreams, and tell me if you had a fun today. Calling the brokers. And what is the reality of this trucking industry?
So of course I have a fun today, and yeah, I like this industry. I hope I will succeed in this industry, and I 100% can recommend your trainings, and I love how you teach. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very good. You're very good.
Okay, so
That I took that class.
thank you for choosing us. But also let me ask you this. Being a driver, right? So you're a flatbed driver, you already know a lot of things. Do you think to start working as a dispatcher, is that easy for just the driver to start dispatching, or they should go through the training and understand that it's a totally different side of this business?
That's not easy at all. Drivers don't know nothing about the dispatching. So if you wanna be a dispatcher, you have to take a training, that's for sure, with Alex. with this center.
Guys, I did not pay for this advertisement. Seriously, everybody can. He's giving us a honest review. It's not prepaid advertisement, but thank you, Rostislav. But tell me this now, is your relationship with the dispatcher is gonna be kind of switching? Do you understand what sometimes they dealing with? And can you spot now the mistakes dispatchers do because they probably need to sign up for my class first?
Yes, yes, some of them, yeah.
So is that important to understand and do all the steps which we've been doing in the class over and over and over and know the markets and season?
Yes, of course, it's so important because trucking is so expensive and every mistake can cost a lot of thousands of dollars.
Okay. So what is a big dream, Rostislav, after operational cost, after seeing that brokers don't have enough freight right now, market is at lower point for the last few years. What is a big dream? Keep driving, maybe learning this industry and then coming into this industry, or taking a chance and becoming a big boss really fast and then kind of probably filing bankruptcy if you're not ready for this.
No, the big dream is now to become a dispatcher, and then we'll see if the market goes up, then maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future. And that would be very wise decision right now, right? Because you can get excited. Let's say, wow, now you a driver, so you're making good money. Now you took the training, but the big reality is the running business and opening business is two different things, right? So probably taking and improving your skills as dispatch, safety and compliance, and then later, if market switches, opening. But what do we think, guys? We've been watching Rostislav all class. Does he has a potential? Yes, look at him. First, he is a perfect driver. Do we want to copy him in a copy machine? We can have 10 Rostislavs, then we can run this business, right? Responsible guy, right? Responsible guys. Plus, what does he do? He works with a flatbed step deck. Did you hear a few times I asked him, are you willing to tarp? Well, he's willing to tarp. Is he willing to take a few drops? Yes, he is. So he's an easy driver to work with, right? Yes, seems like he's a calm guy. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of extreme language conversations going on. Polite, realistic. What else?
I really like in Rostislav that he pays, like being in a truck, even driving, having transit overnight and takes time for his class. He pays too much attention to all details and memorizes and writes down. This is like, as a teacher, it's like it's бесценное, это очень like this is the best sign that the student is willing to learn how he memorizes all details.
That's why he's receiving extra star today. So when he's gonna be ready to make his decision, he can have that free consultation, because I really do believe he deserved it. First, he did not even miss one class, right? Right. He finished all his homeworks. Yes? Yes. He was really on top of the stuff, and I know that he's studying really hard. So, from this class, he's the one who is receiving that free business consultation when he's gonna be ready for that. So there you go.
Thank you.
Good job.
Right? So good job. Hopefully, guys, you agree with my decision, right? I am honest and very fair teacher. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go to Mr. Fabian because today we have more ladies, so we're gonna let our guys talk first. So Fabian, tell me, what do you think now? I know you made few phone calls, you were calm, right? You were able to make conversation. I know you also know your stuff, you've been paying attention. You missed one class, you need to catch up. By the way, I mean, I don't know the reasons, but if you missed the class, we're gonna start the March one. If you wanna take it, make sure you email me so I can add, because we did cover a lot in that class, okay? But let's talk about you. So what is a big dream? How is the training? Would you recommend me? And what are the challenges with making phone calls with the load boards? Are there any challenges for you?
So yeah, I'll definitely recommend this training. There's a lot to learn, it's very informational and stuff like that. it goes way beyond just knowing the basic and stuff like that. Like I didn't think there was so much stuff I need to know, not just about the chart, but about the shippers, the zone and stuff like that. So it was a very informative class. I learned a lot. There's still stuff to work on, stuff to work with and stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty intense. You push us a lot. There's a lot of homeworks, a lot of stuff to, read. I still haven't get to all of them, but I'll get there.
You'll
Um,
get there. And look, everybody, look at his face. He still survived. He's still smiling. So, guys, this training is not gonna kill you. It's just gonna make you better, right?
yep.
Right, Fabian? What does not kill you makes you stronger. Correct? And he's approved. Look at that smile. Thank you so much for your energy, for smiling all the time. Because, again, guys, when I teach, a lot of times, well, it's not easy. I hope you understand it's not easy to go live for so many hours, right? And still try to break this information. But when I see when you guys smile or you participate, it makes it way easier for me. So thank you for being that smiley face in this class. You and Umida are two people who receive an extra star for having smiley faces all the time. So thank you, Fabian. Let's go to Miss Ebony, another smiley face, but she was hiding behind the camera all the time. So that's why she's not receiving the star. So Miss Ebony, what do you think? How's the
Well,
training today and tomorrow and in general? Why did you choose me and what do you think?
honestly, I had watched some other dispatchers on YouTube. The reason why I chose you, your sassiness. I have always been a information type of person. I can get that, but with this business, I'm seeing that you have to be on it. So I really appreciated that about you, and I was drawn toward that because you need that to get through and avoid the nonsense, as you say. And the detail, like I said, when I was watching other ones and researching other classes, the detail that you go into, and like Fabian mentioned, all of the information, I feel like everything is covered. And while it was a lot, I do plan to spend some time and, like you said, learn that stuff first and then go ahead and try to start my business.
Sounds good. And what do you do now? Because few times you were even driving some type of equipment. So what do you do
Yes.
now?
I am actually a transportation specialist. So I manage a group of drivers who go and they pick up clients, and it's more for DCFS, but I have intertwined some of what I've already learned with this as far as planning my tri-hauls. You can stop, drop that kid off, and then you go pick up that one on your way home. You know what I mean? So it's working with my current life already, my current job, I mean. So yeah, I'm so glad I
What about
decided
that
to take.
operational cost in that business, right? It can be also calculated, right? You probably should look
Yes.
into that because doesn't matter what it is, there's always operational cost, right? So maybe using that easier and smarter transportation while you eliminating what? Paying extra hours for drivers, you cutting your
Hours,
operational
yes.
cost, your fuel, your efficiency, right? So there's a lot of things you can learn already, but it was a pleasure having you and your
Yes, you
energy
too.
as well. I know you missed the class, so if you would like to take that class, just email me and I'll look at the next schedule and you know which class it was, the fourth or fifth. So look and email and you can, join. At least if you can watch, it's going to be beneficial. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, let's go to our star Azemina, all the way from Europe. So difference in time, studying so
Yes,
hard, doing all the
with baby.
homeworks with a baby. Totally different industry. Isn't she a hero? Yes. From medical field to trucking in the USA, this is a big decision. I don't know why, but we know she just wants to spend more time with baby. But now she probably realized the time difference, right? So, Azemina,
Y-
what do you think? Do you think now you know what the USA trucking is about?
Yes, because my salary here for pharmacist is 1,000 per month, Alexandra. And because of that, I decided to take these classes to learn and to get in this job as soon as possible, because the prices here, the salaries and stuff, they're very low. Because of that, I decided to take your classes. I was watching your videos on YouTube and everything else. And I was like, I need to get in this as soon as possible. I saw you're like Ukrainian, we are like similar, you're pushy, you're like, have you done that? Have you done that? Have you done your homework and stuff? And I was like, oh my God,
I probably reminded you your teacher in a high school, right?
yes, yes. And because of that, I said, I need to get in this business as soon as possible.
So after the training, after that phone call today, it was challenging for you, right? Lots of details, something new. What else do you need to polish and what else you need to catch up on?
Well, probably about negotiation skills. I need to work on that because I need to listen. What do they say to me? Not just like what I need to ask. I need to listen what they're saying to me, or all that details I need to catch up.
Yes. So, but does she has a communication skill? Yes. Was she studying hard? Yes. Does she know the stuff? Yes. So for you only, of course, again, when you're gonna have set up normal two screens and you're gonna have all the information, it's gonna be way easier for you, right? So
Yes.
what other proof did universe send to you today on this day? Not yesterday. Yesterday we did not had the pro sport calling. What proof did you receive? Do you think that guy is really in Arkansas who was talking about that reefer law? Do you really think that he's located in Arkansas, USA? I think he's in Belgrade, Belgium. I mean Belgrade,
Probably yes.
Serbia, sorry, right? So what
Yes.
proof do you have? Do you see how many people already outsource, and especially in your country, I can tell you. So for
Yes.
you, there is a big proof that this is possible. It's possible because first, they are working on both sides. They're working as a dispatchers, but they also work for the brokers. So let me ask you this. After this training, do you think that you can also be an outsource service for brokers? Can you do that with this knowledge?
Well, probably yes.
Yes, but the game is gonna change, right? So if you are dispatcher, you're gonna get the highest paying load. If you're gonna represent broker, well, you're gonna try to sell for the lowest, but the thing is gonna be the same. If you're gonna be working, let's say, for that pro sport like that guy did, right? What are you gonna try to do? Well, you're gonna try to find carriers. So can you also look into that positions? Yes, for you, Azemina, it's for sure. Also, when you're gonna start getting really comfortable, I can tell you this, all those third party, remember Andrea said his friend is selling, factoring and everything else for what? For truckers. Do you think that people work here for the RTS phone calls and the tires and the fuel discounts? No, it's all outsourced. So since you now learning about this industry, there is more possibilities for you. You have to understand liability. You still need to catch up a little bit on all the process, but you do have big possibility, right? So would you recommend my training?
Yes, definitely. I already recommended to my friends and family this training.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much. Well, why do you want to be dispatcher? Did you learn how to dispatch trucks since you do have experience as a driver, as a owner operator? You were the reefer driver, so you have a lots and lots of experience. So now, being a dispatcher, do you think you're ready? And what do you need to improve, polish, or maybe you decided that dispatch is not for you and you're gonna go back and drive the truck?
No, dispatching it was easy for me because I understood all terminology. It was so good for me. Easy. I didn't study like Azemina did because it was familiar everything. But thank you for class. I recommend for everybody taking your class, Alex.
Okay, but let me ask again one more time. I know you all bubbly. You're a salesperson. And I know, you know what, guys? You know what she should do? She should sell trucks. Hey, everybody on YouTube, if you need a great person to sell semi trucks, Umida is ready for you. She's bubbly. She likes to sell.
Oh,
She
sorry.
has a CDL. She's a professional driver. She can drop and pick your truck. Plus, she's gonna make the sales for sure because drivers will love her. So please make sure reach out to us if you need a salesperson for the trucks. But my question is, do you want to be a dispatcher at this point?
I don't want to be dispatcher, but but I can do dispatching. This is different.
Okay, so why do you want to do dispatching if you do not want to be a dispatcher?
No, I can be dispatching. I can do dispatching, but I don't wanna because they pay less than driver.
Okay, well, guys, that's why I'm asking her this. So you can be dispatcher. You don't really want to be dispatcher because dispatcher is not gonna make the same money as a driver.
Driver.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
go to the second question. Pay attention again, pay attention.
Okay. Yeah, let me open my
Now,
ears.
since you figure out you can do dispatch and you learn how to do it, now
Yeah.
it's a matter of money. So
Money.
now, after all this, are you going back to being a driver?
No.
Okay, hold on. No. So that is out. Now, what are you gonna do?
I'll do dispatching
Okay.
because
I think
no
it's gonna be
choice.
the best. I think it's gonna be the best video. I'll share profits with you.
No, thank you. I will do my profit.
Okay, guys. So for Umida, probably we need to sit down separately with her. I'll do 10 minutes one-on-one mentoring for you, right? So we're gonna figure out. But after a while, Ebony, what can we say? She has experience as a driver, right? She has a bubbly personality, right? She can be all over the place, which can lead to lots of mistakes in dispatching, right? Hopefully she's gonna learn really fast to pay attention because selling and paying attention to details can backfire you. So she's gonna manage that because she has ability, and hopefully she's gonna become dispatcher also. And another profession, which I mean, part in industry, what I'm seeing for her, actually she would be a great safety manager, right, Fabian? Person who is dealing with the hiring, safety. Why? Because she can connect to the drivers, but she does have that bubbly personality, right? So Rastislav, if Umida would be your human resources hiring you and calling you about, please put the signature on that log book, don't you think that she would be good to deal with, right? She has a personality, yes?
I will go and work for her.
See? Look at this. So guys, what I'm
Okay.
trying to prove to you that in trucking, after this training, when you learn about industry, there is a lot of different possibilities, right? So you can do dispatch. You can be an independent. You can go sell the trucks now. You can even go be an agent for factory or anything else. The thing which we are trying to tell me that she has a personality and she's a great salesperson, and that's what she needs to utilize, right? Whatever she's gonna choose. Okay,
Yeah.
but promise me one thing: you will always pay attention to details with the
Details.
load.
Okay.
Promise?
Promise.
Pinky swear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
I
I
love
guess.
this one, right?
Oh my God. So would you recommend my training?
Yeah, I did already.
Pinky swear? Oh my God, she's funny. Okay. Okay, Umida, let's go to Aliyah. We need a serious review now. Oh my God, it's so fun. So Aliyah, tell us.
Yeah, I am a returning student, and I would really, from the bottom of my heart, want to say thank you. And I'm really honest, if I had that financial backup, I would take all your classes again and again, and I would never get tired because, I mean,
Hold on,
being
Aliyah. If you would take my classes over and over again, that is going to be indication that I am not a good teacher. If
no,
you
I'm
take
not,
my
no, no,
classes over
no,
and over.
no, Now, when it's like in teaching, there is a system when if you take one level few times in a year, you learn more than the students who take three levels in a year, you know? It's proof. For example, if I take a classes dispatching three times, you know, I'm gonna be at the end of the year pro dispatcher like you because I'm gonna repeat the stuff and like memorize them better than those students who take once and like catching it up. But I'm really thankful for you, and I already recommend to my all my like friends the one should be probably is in your like April class already he mentioned. And then I thank you so much for life scenarios, all this like experiences and all those information links. Sometimes if you ask your friend like, hey, could you forward me this link? What are you using? They would never like even mention about it. But you're giving us too much, which is beyond. And I really appreciate this. Like as a teacher, like you, such like you're the best. And for my plans, like I'm kind of a little bit upset for myself that with my workload, I couldn't manage what I wanted because I wanted each class pay attention, but I was working too hard probably and like wasn't really paying what was going on, but I hope I'll catch it up. The best decision would be for me to separate safety and then dispatching. So it's not going to be overwhelmed and too much for me, but I hopefully in March I'm going to have so much more time for myself and I'll catch it up. But my future plan is to provide service in safety, like because I see my husband telling that he he rolled up to a new company and I'm like, did you sign for MVR consent? He's like, what is this? I didn't sign any paperwork. I'm like, did you sign like whatever? Did he check for a drug and alcohol? Whatever. I'm like, no, they never checked. They said told me like just go get the key, like, you know, and I see like new companies opening up and I could do some service and safety first because I know for sure I'm not ready for dispatching because I don't want to make mistakes and
I
fail.
know
I
you have
just
to take 2 more classes first.
yeah.
So I'll see
And
you.
but I hope that meantime I can like learn on my mistakes maybe in future, maybe not now, maybe like in future I can also like try myself as a dispatcher and we'll see. But to be honest, I like safety more better than dispatching. I feel like I feel more comfortable. Maybe I have a little experience, but I really thank you so much for everything. And like, it's a lot. And I'm so happy to make such a good friends like in our group in safety and dispatching. They're all amazing. And I wish you everyone good luck and find your position in trucking. And let's make it better together and hope to stay in touch with everyone.
Okay, sounds good. Wow, thank you. And yeah, I'll see you again in this batch.
Yeah, I will do it.
So
Yeah.
remember, returning student, you want to take class later? Well, you're paying half of the price if you want to refresh. We have students like that because listen,
Yeah,
some students took the class, let's say in 2021, but they were not ready. Tracking changed so much that if they gonna go now, well, they're gonna be like, what the hell is going on with all this highway? What's going on with all of this data breach and security and fraud and all of this? So they would be kind of not prepared for this. So that's why we do offer a refresher. Also, yesterday in the class, I said we're gonna start that mentorship for 3 months, twice a week, twice a month. And I think it's gonna be Wednesday nights for 2 hours. There's gonna be different topics. There's gonna be extra quizzes, homeworks. I mean, but again, I am not making you to do them. It's for you, right? So also we're gonna be sharing different experience, and the plan is invite different professionals. So for example, if somebody's really want to talk about TMS, right, Rostislav, it would be good to bring the real guys too so they can demo for us, right? So if we're gonna talk about factoring, well, bring somebody from exactly RTS, the main level, and tell us, well, what's really going on, right? So that's gonna be the goal. So not only I am teaching you, but you also get exposed. Plus, hopefully building that marketing for yourself. So if Miss Ebony is saying, well, guys, I am doing this and this and this, so we're gonna be looking at opening probably another like communication channel so you guys can expose, because I do believe I probably should have done it way earlier. It does help, right? But you need to participate. I know it's time. But it's good to go, and at least if you at least read something somebody posted, at least put the comment or like so person see, well, somebody sees it, because people get kind of drained. Oh, I'm posting, nobody answers, so people stop doing it, right? And it's hard, believe me. For me, that extra telegram now, it's like, oh my god, okay, I already have enough. But You guys did a good job. You did a good job. So proud of you.
You've crossed the finish line and a new journey begins. Congratulations on completing your Pro Dispatch training at Dispatch Training Center, Inc. Equipped with invaluable skills and knowledge, you are now ready to excel in the trucking industry. Every mile you cover is a chance to learn, grow, and innovate. Remember, challenges are simply opportunities in disguise. Face them head on. With your expertise and creativity, you can revolutionize this industry. Each obstacle is a stepping stone, so adapt, innovate, and thrive. Believe in yourself, stay focused, and never stop learning. Together, we are shaping the future of trucking, one solution at a time. Celebrate the small victories and let your passion lead the way. Success is within reach. Keep your goals in sight. Ready to revolutionize the trucking industry?